Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. This is JT O'Sullivan. Today, we're looking at what can Baker Mayfield expect from OBJ when he gets to Cleveland. Their hookup, what's Odell Beckham Jr. like doing? What's he really good at? What's he excelled at? Obviously, really strong hands, explosive dude, has an ability to get open in a lot of different situations. But we're going to really take kind of an in-depth look at one game. I know it's one small sample size, but they threw to him a bunch. He got a handful of catches. We're going to see if there's any sort of patterns emerged that we can really pull from and make some conclusions and kind of assume what's going to happen moving forward. So I'm excited. Let's dive into it. Welcome to the QB School. So this game against the Texans early in the year for the Giants, Odell Beckham Jr. showing off some of the things that he does really well. And so right here, a little jerk route, make the DB look like a jerk. I've talked about it on this channel before. Odell Beckham's going to be the number 3 receiver to the boundary or to the field down here to the bottom of the screen. Talk a little bit about his route, what he's got going on, who's who in the zoo here. Right here, he's going to come up, run like a little hitch, and then separate across. Now, we don't know if this is a called this way or it could be an option route coming back this way. I'm going to guess that it's just a called straight-up jerk, so hitch and then across. And what that does is really puts this DB in a tough situation because he's going to drive the hitch, and when he's driving the hitch, the wide receiver is running away from him. So this play really does a great job showing off what Odell Beckham Jr. does really well. He's explosive, got strong hands, but then it also shows he's going to jump around a little bit. There's probably some extra yards there that he could have. You know, certain guys would probably turn up the field right when you catch that ball, get a little extra. He's looking to go full to the sideline right there, kind of gets caught, goes down a little easy. I'd say he probably could get a little bit more if he just catches it, gets up the field. But again, this kind of route, this kind of explosiveness, not everybody's got. Whoop, got it, get up the field. Okay, he's not going to get up the field. He's not that type of dude, but he is explosive, and he's got great hands. You put it on him, he's going to catch it. Right there early in the game, he's giving love taps to guys. We see him down here on the left. Whoop, there it is, jerk route. Got him. I love this route. Get a chance to whoop, whoop. Come right out of it. All sorts of open space. You got to love that as a quarterback. That's beautiful. Great hookup. That's what he does. Explosive, strong hands, get open. He's got a little bit of Ocho Cinco. When I think about playing with Ocho, just got a knack for getting open. Now, there's some stuff that comes with that. But right here, he's got a little runaway from the slot. He's up top, a little under. Catch it, get up the field. I love it. But I will say there's some elements of this route that I don't love. Okay? And this comes back to a little bit of Ocho too. And there's no critique. It's just the reality of playing. So you see a lot of his throws to him are throws where you can see it, throw it. What I mean by that is there's not a lot of anticipation when you're throwing to him. He comes across, does a nice little stair step, but then he's fallen away from me a little bit. Now, it might be right after he catches it, but this is a little rub play. You want to come up, and then you want to run. If you're the wide receiver, you want to run really flat to make this an easy throw for the quarterback. If you start to drift on any of this stuff, it's a little bit harder. So right here, you want to see him come up, stair step him a little bit, and then run flat right across the field. Okay? So just little things that make it a little bit harder to throw to somebody when they're falling away consistently. You see a lot of throws to him just falling away just a little. That's why it's down on his waist. That doesn't make a huge difference on this play? No. Does he have some serious issues with ball security? Sure. You know that. You know that going into it. But right here, again, for the quarterback, it's an easy throw. You see him. There's no anticipation tethered to any of these routes. You see him coming across. Put it right on him. He's falling away. Now, it's minor. It's little itty-bitty things. But this is the NFL. You need to run right down that line. Don't fall away, don't fall away, don't fall away. Now it's on your bot. Now it's down low. Okay, now it doesn't matter here. And then the ball security here is just a joke. Just not good enough on any level. Shows a disregard and honestly almost a disrespect for the defense. So, but that's, you know, that when you make this trade, you know you're going to get this type of thing. And then here's another thing. So this is the pattern that starts emerging. We got a little smoke or quick key out here. Get up the field. A lot of dancing at the line of scrimmage. You know this now. I mean, there's no secret about it. He's not going to try to truck this guy. He's not going to run through him, but put one move on him and get up the field because you got the cavalry coming from inside out on these little run RPO option routes where you just come out here and throw it to a free access corner. So right there, one move, get up the field. So again, the read for the quarterback on these RPO things, it's always, what's the matchup like out here? How far off is the corner? If he's far enough off, you put it right on him. He gets one move and get up the field because there are a lot of dudes coming this way. You get one move, get up the field. It's not this, and then get down. This is what he does at the line of scrimmage. This is just what he is at the line of scrimmage. He's a bouncer, jump around, and that's great. That gets you open, especially if you're crazy explosive like he is. But it's really hard to throw to a guy like that because you never know where he is. You never know when he's coming out. Now, right here, it doesn't matter for a one-step hitch, a little smoke route. But again, there's more meat on the bone than that play right there, in my opinion. So again, Ocho used to do this type of stuff. He would be open. He would be wide open every play. Now, he might should have been running a post and running out, but he can be wide open on the sideline. Same thing with Odell. It looks to me like when he runs his route, that's not the stem that you teach oftentimes. Bounce around, slant. You can watch what the other guy's doing. Free access, 1, 2, 3. You know, this is an RPO, but they're just running a little slant to the top of the field. That's tough duty right there. If you're a quarterback pulling an RPO and you got your wide receiver taking like 8 steps before he gets to the top of the slant. So again, talking about right here. Jump around, reset, jump around, come in. Now, yeah, it works. He's going to get open for sure. But this is an RPO. He's reading this run, wherever this underneath coverage is, whoever he's reading, this guy or this guy, he likes it. They flow with the run. We're going to come up and throw it. Now, you're going to get open if you do this type of stem, as opposed to just taking 3 hard steps and getting in there. So again, this is just, you get what you get. Not everybody can do those type of routes. Yes, he is crazy explosive. That's hard to throw to a guy who's like that because he's just so inconsistent with his stems and his routes. And again, you don't see any sort of anticipation throws here. Eli's not anticipating any of these throws. These are see it, throw it. They're slants, they're little screens, they're runaways over the middle of the field where you can see his route. There's 0 anticipation throws. And that's exactly what we used to have to do with Ocho because you just couldn't anticipate where he's going to be because you didn't know. Now, they're both dynamic dudes, great dudes. And then this type of clown stuff, again, ball security, this clown stuff at the end where you're trying to go out of bounds and swipe someone in the face, take a cheap shot, and then pretend like you're upset. Come on, bro. So this idea of just knowing what you're going to get. Yes, you are getting a crazy, explosive wide receiver who has ridiculous hands. But do you know where he's going to be? You know, there's a reason why they're throwing these little quick things to him. They need to get him touches. They can't anticipate him down the field. They're not throwing deep ends. They're not throwing, huge comebacks to this guy where Eli can let the ball go from out of his hand early and trust where he's going to be. There's no trust throws. This is get it out of my hand, see him quickly. It's, yes, take advantage of his explosiveness, but not necessarily the connection. You don't see any timing routes, any balls down the field where you have to anticipate where a guy's going to be and trust where they're going to be. Those don't exist with him. So you got to know what you're going to get. That's what Bake's going to get. He's going to get someone who's explosive, he's got ridiculous hands, but he's limited down the field. You don't see any down the field throws with anticipation. He's an inconsistent stem runner. Yes, he will be wide open. Yes, he will be crazy explosive, but you can't rely on timing with those type of things. So just my little nugget, a couple nuggets, hopefully. Let me know what you think about the video. Give the channel a subscription if you like this kind of content. I appreciate it. Get over to the Patreon stuff if you want the crazy in-depth stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Good luck, Bake.